back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your daily message. Oh, my Sargis, Big Cat, Wagwan, Fist Bump. Glad you could pop in. Today, Big Cat, we are going to be talking about the parachute. Yes, we are. We're going to be delving in to the administrations of the parachute, supply and rebound. We're gonna talk about that shit. But first, we're gonna get the planetary energies out of the way. Don't want to give you vertigo. Today, Big Cats, we have a new moon in Libra, which is aspecting the retrograde in Libra. Planet Mars is passive in Libra, and Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, no less. This is an intense lineup, guys. Hairline taken. This is going to bring up lots of past issues as you move forward, never backwards, with your life, in the words of Abraham Lincoln. Retrograde Mercury's alignment with the moon can make you feel as though others aren't giving you enough attention. Some people don't need to give you that attention because it's straight from Hades, the Eye of Sauron. You might feel somewhat unheard by others, particularly in one-to-one relationships. Them not get you. Them not get you. They ain't getting your blood. With Mars firmly in the mix of the energy, you might seek passive ways. A little bit of passive aggressive, eh? You're gonna draw it out, are you, Big Cat? To be heard by others in your social circle, possibly at work, amongst family members, as well as intimate partnerships. Manipulation can ensue by trying to guilt others out, or they're going to be trying, they that are armed will try and guilt you out. Causing more issues, more drama. Take the high road, Big Cat. Hold on until after the new moon, because you will be setting your intentions under this Libra new moon, darling dears. New moon speaks about what? New beginnings. Starting to gather your thoughts, getting your plans within plans, darling dears. The moon Pluto square. Pluto has been in retrograde since the 27th of April. Today, Pluto goes direct, darling dear. It's direct. New beginnings or foundations for relationships, not without a bit of tears and some frustrations. Breakups, shake-ups, meltdowns, and change can happen all throughout today, darling dear. Expect the unexpected. Always be prepared to take the high road. With all of these happenings, you can expect a side order of what? Jealousy and envy. Yes, baby. They them and harm. They've stepped it up, guys. Just remember that every new beginning comes from an ending of another beginning. Notice, I said every new beginning comes from the end of another beginning. Be prepared to let go if necessary. Don't hold on to situations that's gone past their sell-by date. You put the toe tag on it. Give it the full Casper treatment, darling dears. Posh, clap, fist bump. As I was saying, Big Cat, let's call in the energies of guidance and protection before we discuss. Have our powwow on this what? Parachute, darling dear. The parachutes. The rebound and the new supply. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection. Energies up, darling dears. Yes, as I was... Why is my chair so low? I feel like I'm scrabbling around in the dust. I had to put it up a level. Always need to be what? I'm on a pedestal, darling dear. Sometimes you have to create that for yourself, yeah? Okay, let's move on. Yes, baby. Let's talk about the new supply. We're going to use my metaphor, right? Parachute is going to be the key word. The difference, right, is the number of parachutes for new supply. The parachute is the number of opportunities that they have to get out of a relationship. Yes, baby. The parachute is the number of opportunities they've got to leave a situationship, a codependent state, or after they've bagged the new supply. Never ever would they want to be in a situation where there is no parachutes. At any given time, if they have one parachute, there is always a way out. With a new supply, they will play things dangerously. They will be on the edge, darling dear. Why? The number of parachutes can get as low as 1 because it's a new supply. Love bomb stage. Got to bag that. The moment it gets to 1, they will create a PPB. What's that you say, Big Cat? I'm telling you. Hold on. A PPB is a push-pull behavior, aka increasing the number of parachutes they have once the new supply has been bagged. A rebound. With a rebound, this parachute issue is never a problem. They will never drop to 1 parachute with rebounds. Know this. There will be a what? A harem of other worthians. To what? Feed into their ego everything God opposes. So now that you know the difference between new supply and rebound, it's about parachutes, blood. Parachutes. Right, let's dive in, darling dears, and see what the energies of today is. We're gonna get should we go with the we're gonna go with the life purpose cards. I've got the dust of the incense all over my tableau. Wow. Mark Zuckerberg lost 7 billion as TikTok and Instagram, Facebook was down. 7 billion. Trump changed to him. Some people were shocked, especially the Instagram models. They couldn't get their booty shots in, not for 5 hours. What were they going to do? The card you have is travel, darling dear. Some of you will be traveling. This also speaks about what? Getting your... I'm just speaking about the internet, and here we see the internet, darling dear. There's more to the story of the outage. Yes, baby. This also speaks about some of you are working online, getting your creativities out there, being guided to what? Live your purpose. Some of you are actually physically traveling, making travel plans online. Be careful during this Mercury retrograde, especially in Libra, where you're supposed to pay attention to everything. Libra is the 7th house, darling dear. The 7th house is ruled by the keyword partnerships. The spiritual meaning of the 7th house is about relationships between the ego and the higher self. Everything God opposes, darling dears. Everything. Your life's purpose involves traveling. Some of you, your energies will be traveling to teach others. Wake up over big cats. Get your intel out there. Look what else is poking out from the bottom of the deck. Leadership role. Some of you will have to travel to assume a leadership role. Take charge of this situation. Some of you are taking the what? Travel in your mind. Realizing certain shit's night can't go on. Realizing that you are nobody's parachute. Hey, I felt that. Did you, big cat? Let me move this away from the fire because I ain't ready for that blood. Yeah. Travel. Travel is on page 93. A 9 and a 3. The 9 is represented by Virgo, hermit energy. Traveling within, darling dear, self-introspection, self-improvement. Virgo energy. This is about solitude, darling dear. Some of you are traveling from the DNS to your new beginnings. Being fanned by the flames of jealous eye, the eye of Sauron, as you what? Make better choices with the changes, understanding what you truly deserve. Moving away from betrayal and dishonesty. You learn to walk alone. The 3 is represented by the Empress energy. This is Earth as well as Venus energy. This is about, some of you could have traveled to what? A state of what? Taking care of yourself, darling dear. Knowing your worth. Being abundant and fertile. The Empress is confident, darling dear. You embody all of the queens. This is about you also traveling to what? A different frequency level. Certain people can't, they simply can't approach your throne. You don't vibrate on the same frequency. What once interested you, they can't come to you with that. And if they can't change the game, you're willing to let go. Page 93. Just gonna read a little. Your life purpose involves traveling. You drew this card as validation of what you already knew, that your life work involves traveling. You may be called to be of service in a faraway place, or it could be that a life-changing travel experience will give you the breakthrough. Information about your divine purpose. Like a traveling minstrel, you bring blessings wherever you go. This card also speaks to movement in your life, with adventurous and life-enhancing changes occurring for you now and in the immediate future. By letting go of the old and stepping into these changes, you gain the sense of meaning and fulfillment that you've desired. The former stagnation is replaced with a passion for new projects and relationships. A third meaning of this card is that your life purpose involves technology, especially with respect to computers and telecommunications. This could signal oh my gosh, Mercury retrograde, telecommuting, good God, Lord, allow my tongue retrograde, please. Telecommuting, where you work from home via a computer, or it could literally mean that your work involves computer programming, sales, and such. Future screenshot, everything lines up in my reads, darling dear. Divinely guided. Screenshot and read at your leisure. Right, let's push on. About this traveling, what are you traveling towards or traveling away from? I'm going to use the wisdom of the Oracle chakra. Get these energies out there. Traveling away from situations that no longer fit you, so serve you. What did I look? Everything lines up, releasing what no longer serves you. You've got your ears covered, darling dear. You are not listening to bottom feeders with their what? Hannibal Lecter whisperings. This is Dos Vidania with 2 of these and 1 of those. It also speaks about a release. Somebody's traveled on to what? The spirit world. My condolences, darling dear. This also speaks about what? Coming out of confusion, having clear thinking. The rain on this person speaks about a blessing. Somebody's also going to be what? Trying to dig up some old bones from the past, darling dear. Trying to fertilize it with bull swanky and deliver it unto you, big cat. Don't allow it to penetrate you. This is about confusion when divine is trying to give you the light, darling dear. Downloads, intel to release what no longer serves you. Travel away from it, darling dear. It's lovely, fabulous and gorgeous. Gives you more time to focus on yourself and get your gangster on. What's this? Impartiality, darling dear. I told you, don't listen to what does not serve you. This also reminds me of what the scales of justice. Coming out in a more balanced situation. The grey speaks about being neutral, apathetic, be indifferent, darling dear. You haven't got the hairline for it. Be balanced when it comes to your energies, where you bring it. There's only one window that is highlighted by a light, darling dear. You're going to be what? Spiritually fence sitting. Yes, that's what you're going to be doing. Why? Because you don't want to be taken off your gangster. Right? Especially by somebody who comes with a parachute. This is about being spiritually aware. This also reminds me of the Justice card in Tarot. Represented again by Libra energy. This speaks about what? Injustices being balanced out. This is about you not getting involved in injustices that don't serve you, that have nothing to do with you. You are minding your business. I see what? It looks like red paint on the side. Listen, some story wants to put blood on the dance floor. Not a good situation to be in. Some of you are painting your homes at this moment in time. Redecorating. Spirit wants you to balance out the colors. Don't go crazy, darling dear. You'll regret it. Especially once you get your furniture back in place. This also speaks about what? We see the crown chakra at the throat, darling dear. The understanding, the oneness, the bliss that you've received, your guidance. You're going to be able to speak your truth, darling. This is going to bring balance to unjust situations. Allowing you to what? Release what no longer serves you. You see, you have to remember, Big Cat, when people try to draw you out or draw you into what? An argument. Don't give them any energy. You say to them, I hear what you're saying. I don't agree with what you're saying. But you're entitled to your opinion, and leave it at that. Don't give them anything. Base of the deck. What did I say? Put your third eye on bitches and mitches. The one with the double face. Which one you don't even know. Which one you slap you don't even know. Also, it's reminding you to be careful of which wolf you feed inside of you. You have two wolves. One is good and one is bad, darling dear. Pay attention to the signs. Be impartial. Don't allow yourself to be drawn into other people's F shit. Release what no longer serves you. Time to let go. With Pluto going direct, darling dears, this is transformation and evolution season. Love it. Posh. Clap. Pluto rules Scorpio. Scorpio is the 8th house. Death. The ending of one new beginning. One beginning in order for another beginning to begin. Aha! Yes, baby. It also represents property, a merging of finances, joint finances, inheritances and taxes. Some of you are going to be taking out loans in this season, possibly to what? Acquire more property and assets. Rebirth to a situation. This is about you being adventurous and tending to your goals, focusing on your plan, being impartial to everything else. Because especially if it has nothing to do with you, Big Cat, don't be drawn in by other people's issues. Be balanced. Lock your ears, darling dear. I'm hearing somebody's going to be buying stocks and bonds. Are you talking about that Bitcoin? Everybody's getting involved in that. Everything is online, darling dear. Gone from bricks and mortar to click and order. You better get on board, Big Cat. Don't get left behind. You don't want too late to be your cry. Especially if you was involving yourself in F shit. Wasting your time and your hairline and your energies. Right. Let's get a room. Oh, you get 2 today. 2 Palo Santo. The first rune. Good golly and gosh, you have Canaz. In the reverse, this is Hermit energy. This is about somebody not having a higher spiritual learning. This is somebody who's codependent. Drama-filled, darling dear. Drama-filled, to be avoided at all costs. This also speaks about what? A betrayal by a friend. Some friend is about to betray you, or they have betrayed you in the past. Many crimes against the big cat, darling dear. They're immature and foolish. They're unenlightened. Some of you will be feeling really misunderstood by your partners in certain situations today, whether in the work or personal or your social circles. Pardon me, that was a spiritual belch because I speaks the truth. Pinkies up. Canas is represented by the letter K. Somebody's also feeling uninspired and disappointed at the moment in time, feeling extremely lonely. Unable to realize that being lonely in your solitude, it's not lonely, it's alone, darling dear. So you can hear. You have to be able to hear spirit to find your purpose and your way. Well, they haven't found it. And they're not happy about it, not one fig. You also have what? Temperance, darling dears. I was EIHWAZ. This talks about strength, darling. Balance, being brought into a situation. What you didn't hear or see, your spiritual team saw, and is bringing about balance for you. You've been on a long, hard journey. Some of you are learning to what? Balance out your intake of alcohols. This is about choosing healthier methods, healthier ways of living, right? Look how you're looking at the drama, blood, the drama field. This is about distancing yourself from situations that you are feeling that are not from divine. Not having it. The Temperance, Sagittarius energy. This is about you being on your purpose, holding your long-term vision. Some of you, as I said, as it came out in the read, you're being pushed to make a journey. Some of you will be traveling. This also speaks about what? A secret admirer is about to what? Lose their patience. They're about to step forward, darling dear. Don't take up any assignations or entanglements during Mercury retrograde. Just ask for the birth natal chart, blood, and do your research. You've already got Canas in reverse. Find out things. This is someone that don't find out nothing, leads themselves into situations where they end up being a parachute, blood. Yes, baby, the Temperance. And this is a season for what? Moderation, as well as bringing harmony. Some of you are finding harmony within your spirituality. I'm hearing yoga, learning how to be what? Not at your stress threshold. This is a season for you to be relaxing, darling dear. While you what? Work on your plans, your travel plans. Possibly traveling from one state of employment to another, to business owner. This is a season where you're assessing your assets, wondering if you have what it takes to make this jump. Spirit is telling you to release what no longer serves you. Let's get a domino of the day, guys. Oh, 2. The first one we see is the double 3. Again, the energy of the Empress. We've seen this thrice. And you know how I love the 3, darling dear, and the multiples of 3. The Empress is again represented by Earth as well as Venus energy. One behind the other. One in the upright, one in the reverse, darling dear. You have a reversed Empress with the jealous eye of Scaron. This is somebody who can't co-create, is not abundant. Somebody who is giving and serving a side order of jealousy your way, darling dear. Everything they see about you brings them to what? Tower moment and hockey sticks at dawn in their mind, as their cranium is what? Scrambled by your greatness, big cat. Yes, baby. This is the energy of the 6. It speaks about what? They've lost some money. Skrilla. Pentacale. Do we have time for Pergy? Yes, there's always time for that. I have Jez. Where's Belle? Belle is missing. What? This is outrageous. Give me a moment, guys. I can't believe this. Turn out of circumstances. I'm shocked. This is so strange to me. I'm telling you, where I put it, there's no way for it to fall down behind the cupboard, right? Them don't want me to sing it. But you know what? I'm a dexterous cat. Them have no pentacale. No pentacale, none. Not a bean. I told you it's bad investment season. If they was trying to start a business, it's not working. If they're trying to what? Be a gold digger in a situation, they're digging up what? Fool's gold. Fresh shit shining in the sunlight, darling dears. They're not happy and they're not having it. This is somebody who likes to argue and fight, right? Always gives the benefit of their opinion in a hyacinth bouquet kind of a way, trying to keep up appearances as they're watching the Empress of simply everything, darling dears. The 3 for you, big cat, means you have a large amount of money coming your way. As I said, somebody could be what? Getting a loan, a promotion, opening your business. This is about what? Getting full on patronage by many. This also speaks about when you get that incoming, darling dear, learn how to balance out your energies, right? And be what? Organized. Get yourself a schedule. Some of you need to get a schedule to get yourself on track so that you don't waste any time, especially on bottom feeders. The energy of the 3 speaks about conflict, darling dear. They want it with lean with you. This speaks about fighting, being cautious. Don't be drawn in. Somebody's what? Pressed, pumped and perturbed about the new beginning that you found for yourself, big cats. They are. They really, really are. From a distance, I might add. This could represent an older female that you know, or an older Mitch. A Mitch or a bitch. That's who it is, okay? Okay, right. As I was saying, a Mitch or a bitch. This person is bitter. This person can't co-create whatever land. Land? Why land? If they've got some land, they misappropriated that land. They stole it from somebody else. Could be an older female. Yes, baby, it's all coming out today. Somebody's not happy that you've what? Managed to isolate yourself, and you are feng shui, mate. If there is zen, there is zen in the dictionary. Your picture should be next to it. You are zen. You are zen cat. Yes, baby. Zen big cat, I might add. Esquire. Pinkies up. Somebody's upset about your progress. Good golly and gosh. We have the energy of the Gemini, as well as what? The energy of the 2, the High Priestess. You've got some secrets, darling dear. You have this person's file. It could be an ex-lover. Somebody you didn't quite balance out with, eh? Because the 2 could also represent what? A mistress. You've got somebody's file in a love situation. Whatever they're trying to serve to the public, mate, it's a lie. Because we have an upright and a reverse Empress. Somebody in a codependent situation wanting to isolate themselves. Possibly on the lookout for a new parachute. Big cat. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Took that from my belly bottom. Let's get some tarot on the tableau. Do we have a deck ready? Do we have one over here? Yeah, we've got one over here. Good. All right. Base of the deck. Judgment season. Somebody's getting a fat order of being served by spirit, no less. This talks about an ex-friend, ex-lover, whomsoever had to be missing. Turned up missing in your life. And I don't mean literally. Well, it could be. They could have passed on. Gone to their grave bitter, embittered, and hating everybody for the situation they co-created. Or they've made them missing in your life. Nothing like being a stealthful, sneaky cat, right? When you decide what? Cognitive dissonance is not where you want to be. And you have no goals for being a parachute for anybody. No goals to be a parachute. Oh, hell no. None. Zero, zilch, zippo. Current energy around the big cat. You saw it jump on its face, darling dear. 3 of Swords. Whatever emotional backstabbing and betrayal that you went through, you're healing through that shiznai. 3 of Swords, darling dear. On its face. Again, I might add. This is about you what? Using that lovely F word. Forgiveness, darling dear. Having forgiveness in your heart, and you didn't have to patch it up, darling dear. You got a brand new spanking new one. This is about healing your heart with clarity of mind, darling dear. Weighing up all of the usual suspects. And drawing true conclusions. And what was that? Minus the big cat. You had big things to be going on. This is your cleanup season, I told you. You have something of value coming towards you, Pentacali wise. Pentacalis can mean many things. It could be accolades, getting recognition, your certificates, bossing up on bitches and mitches, left, right and center. We've also got an older female here. Yes, baby, that possibly had to isolate themselves in a difficult situation in order to get their studies on. And they've come up winning, darling dear. Love it. Three of Swords on its face, darlings. Represented by what? Libra energy again. Spirit ain't ramping, as well as Saturn energy. Rejection is God's protection. Whomsoever gave you that staberation, they're extremely unhappy in their situation. I told you, they are casting that eye of Sauron on you, big cat. Yes. Why? Because you've got that lovely P. What's that peace? And where you find peace, you find Pentacali, darling dear. It's been raining on you. Spirit has been gifting you with impartiality in certain situations. You what? You minus the big cat when they turned up the what? Energy taking. The sucking of your vitalness. You removed and blocked your ears. You got so far you couldn't hear their criticism. Yes, baby. You pushed on. You realized that no matter what you do, people are always going to talk, darling dear, whether you do good or bad. In the words of that Roosevelt woman. Push, clap. Yes, baby. I've forgotten her name, the first part of her name. She was married to Mr. Roosevelt. Theodore Roosevelt's missus. Listen, her first name is escaping me. Yes, something I should know. Because I love her quotes. Base of the deck. What did I say? You isolated yourself from a situation that really didn't go with your hairline. This is about you taking stock, getting spiritual guidance about snakes and dogs. Yeah, they can't mix with a cat. You can't copulate with a snake or a dog. Or if you did, you had to isolate yourself and go within, darling dear. You had to go, what's wrong with me? I can't live in this F shit. Some of you went within and started researching. And not only that, you acquired the knowledge. This is why you're what? Being gifted. Because you work like a fiend. An elf. Accolades in abundance. What did I say? Wheel of Fortune. And that upside down Empress. Queen of Pentacali on its face, darling dears. Somebody who's bitter and twisted. I told you, Hyacinth Bouquet. We know them as what? Madame Bucket. Bucket blood. Bucket. On her face, on her forehead, darling dears. This is somebody who can't co-create. If they've got progeny, they are nobody's mother. That child better raise itself up, right? Bite off its own umbilical cord. This person ain't focused on them. They're focused on who can bring something to their tableau. A full-on Pig Misha or Pig Sean. Yes, baby. Social climber and superficial to the core. This person has got a bad temper and they're popping off. Whomsoever's around them wants to cover their ears. They want to die, darling dear, rather than hear this person popping off. And this person is popping off and talking about you. They want you to fail. They're sending a lot of bad and dark energies towards you. They want your what? They want to stop the flight in your tail. Right? They can't understand how you what? Managed to get out of many tight fits that many other lesser would not have made it through. You did, big cat. Why? Chosen from your lineage. Knowing your worth. Told you, bitter and spade, and they'd love to stab you in your vertebrae. Yes! This goes to Four of Swords. Somebody's extremely emotional. They're looking at your creativity. They're seeing that you have become some kind of a student, or you are teaching others. They are your students, darling dear. You are giving out the word. They see that you've healed from emotional and mentally tormenting situations. And they are spying full on, mate. Full on Sputnik from the nosebleed section. The Page of Swords also speaks about what? Some kind of an invitation. Some of you are going to be going to either a business trip, right? Or giving out invitation to some kind of ceremony. Be careful who you invite, darling. You don't want to come with their bad energy to F up your Feng Shui or your Zen cat on that day. Be careful who you bring with you, darling dear. Some come to fight because they don't want you to heal in a situation, and they're jealous and upset that you're getting an accolade, whatever it is. They come to rob, steal, and kill. We've got the Knight of Cups on its face, darling dear. On its face. In the arm. Upright. This is the After Tarot deck. This is you getting self-love straight up to its face. Or someone, right, drinking of that own cup, right? In the reverse. Hey! This is somebody that would love to slip you off your, or even flip you off your flip-flop. This is a one-night stander, somebody who's wishy-washy, in and out. They will talk a good fight, right, to drop off a soul tie or two. This is a lying liar who will be lying out of their lying hole, trying to plagiarize your mind. Why? Because they're bitter and immature. This person is stagnant and stuck, emotionally deficit, cold to the core, calculating. When they approach you, big cat, you've got your third eye on that bitch or Mitch. You've healed yourself in some way. What's this Wheel of Fortune about? This one wanted to flip up. 5 of Pentacles on its face, I told you. Turnaround season. Some of you are, as we already saw the Temperance out, this is about balancing out your finances, darling dear. Or you spending them wisely, not just chucking it out like it's fodder, right? No, this is wise investments, getting what's absolutely necessary to turn your situation around. Again, it speaks of what? Investing in yourself and having what? Fate, destiny, and good luck at your back as you what? End one cycle and begin another. Full-on transformation. This is gift-giving season for you, big cat. Bravo! Posh clap. Love it. Gift-giving season. From divine, no less. That's called grace. Base of the deck. Somebody's really unhappy that you've moved up this, and they're crying into their fist like a bitch or Mitch that they are. This goes to 2-5. Some of you simply had to let go. Did you tell them to get fetch the black bags? Did you tell them to push off? Right. You even wanted to pay to get rid of them. I don't mean literally, right? Because I can't be witness to anybody's court case. Listen, allegedly, like I was saying. This goes to 2 10s, darling dear. You are at breakthrough point. Something is so near that you can taste it. This is also what? Confirmation not to give up. Whatever you've been doing, darling dear, it's about to hit its equilibrium. And I told you somebody is about to be what? Patronaged. Pentacles paid your worth for whatever you put your intentions towards. Some of you are doing it online. We are in the age of Aquarius, darling dear. Just in? Oh, yeah. Somebody's upset. Luke 22:62. They didn't want you to move on. They thought you stay and suffer forever. While back at the ranch of infinite possibilities, you've accepted, right? And you have gratitude that you was able to get away from this emotional drain. You realize that it was killing your spiritual vibe, darling dear. Isolated yourself from a snake and a dog. The bitter Betty at your back, jelly bogelly to the core. Instinctively moved away. This is about you what? Focusing on your passion. Some of you are healers to the elderly, carers. Look what's underneath that, in service. We've also got the release. Some of you are going to find it hard to take that this person wants to leave now. You have to let them go, darling dear. When they're ready, you have to release them. Some of you enjoy reading. Again, what's underneath that? Balance, justice, darling dear. I told you, balance season. There's 3 here. We've been seeing so many 3s on this reading. As many as 3 people are feeling really upset, pressed, pumped, and perturbed that you've moved on. that you're getting justice, found justice, a season of resolution. Again, the Libra energy. Resolutions, creating freedoms for you, darling dear, right? And painful ending and suffering for them. Oh well, this also speaks about legal situations with somebody who you couldn't bend the matrix with. They were what? Fraught with bad luckiness. They needed a full-on salt bath. Yes, baby, they needed to go to what? Some kind of waterfall. Possibly go under the waterfall at Ocherius, darling dear. Because I'm telling you, they had something on them. This is the spirit of jealousy, darling dear. This could be male or female or full-on Mitch or bitched. This person chopped it up about you. They took your name everywhere, trying to bastardize the situation about you, tried to get information out, possibly in a divorce or ending of a relationship or in a work situation. But spirit heard everything. And it's about to be balanced. They're getting karma for what they did. And it's nothing to do with cover your ears and your eyes. Right? And if you are forced to be in their presence and you've still got on your darkest glass, right? And they won't sit with lean, what do? You tell them, I hear what you're saying. I don't agree with what you're saying. But you're entitled to your opinion and leave it at that, give them nothing. No energies, darling dear. It's the up and up for you. A turnaround from a situation. Being in a situation, possibly heartbroken in a situation, somebody who's mentally immature. This is somebody stunted at a certain age. But being abused doesn't mean you go out abusing. They chose that shit. Seen a lot of fish on here, Pisces energy. You isolated yourself from devilish energy, addictions. You possibly was addicted to this person. Negative sex. This was a relationship where the sex turned into a FUQ. Yeah, yeah, instead of love making. You isolated yourself. You weren't allowing them to use you as a cum bucket, drop off their heavy load, right? Of what? Spiritual attachments. This also speaks about what? You isolated yourself from somebody who has unclean energy, parasitical energy attached to them. And as you did, things started to balance out for you, darling dear. And you're winning. And they're hating your guts. They're hating everything. They hate your eyelashes. They hate your lace fronts. They hate the fact that you are not broken like them, that you're not arguing. You don't argue with these people. You keep them at what? 60 feet, long spoon. And we see so many scales of justice. Some of you are putting court proceedings against them. This person is somebody who does not mind defaming your character. But what's happening for you, what I see here, everything that they've done, it hasn't worked because you're still winning. This also speaks about what the flying monkeys, they're looking at them different now. Because how can this person be healed and whole, right? Good luck, fortune and destiny on their side, they're on their purpose, right? Yet you're going through hell with the Queen of Pentacles on their face. Oh well, they, them and them. The parachute. Moon energy, yes baby. On the Queen of Pentacles on its face. Lying, this is bad energy. Somebody got bad counsel. Possibly in a legal field, didn't want to pay for it, or somebody told them to avoid a legal situation. Oh, pardon me, that was a deep spiritual belt. You know it's the truth roof. Pinkies up, fist bump. Somebody tried to avoid a legal situation, thought they could get away with it, not putting no attention towards it, not paying a coin to sort it out. Well, the piper has come to be paid. Yes, but I told you, them have to pay. Them have fee. They've got to give up that coin, darling dear. Possibly you're going to use that coin. Go from 5 to 6 pentacles to turn things around. This also speaks about a loyal partner or friendships coming towards you, darling dear. It's been long in coming, but you had to learn how to call it. Once you went through the DNS, you had to ask for your soul tribe. Please. Send in my soul tribe. This is why a lot of people, right, unclean spirits have to be what? X'd out of your life. You have somebody who's loyal, or you've turned out to be loyal, darling dear. You're conscientious. You're taking the time to what? Focus on your long-term goals. This is about you what? Tapping into creating generational wealth. This is not just about you being able to eat, big cat. Generational wealth. Love it. Posh. Clap. Lovely message. Let's move on. What else do we need to know? Oh, I see Kipper. Kipper has something for you, big cat. As I sip my mocha, because I ain't getting smoked, blood. Yes, baby, new beginnings. Possibly somebody actually going through a birth. Congratulations! A new emperor or empress in training. This is also about having the expectation like a child, darling dear. Conceive, believe, and achieve. Again, the 1 and the 8. The 1 is what? Those badass alchemist ways. You know how to manifest, darling dear. You manifested the 8. What's that? Strength, right? It's also the number of dharma, good karma. This also speaks about money. It's a money number. Things are looking up lovely and fabulous, gorgeous for you. A new beginning. Some of you are getting new beds, possibly a new mattress. The rabbit, darling dear, speaks of what? Slow but steady progress. A new beginning for you. You've been made fresh and clean. Come through, outcast. Posh. Clap. Love it. While they're getting the bombs over Baghdad. Again, outcast. Posh. Clap. What's this? A solid foundation. Some of you are getting a new home. Some are beefing up their security. This goes to judgment. The 20, I told you. Return of Mac the Knife. Her ex is embittered and jealous. If it's a court proceedings, they're going to have to give unto Caesar what's due unto Caesar. They will be made to pay. They tried to hide from these proceedings, right? Yes, so try to steal your time, your energies, and they are involved with a harlot, and they know it. Can't you see the light on their back, wasting their time in a situation? Listen, I told you this person is cursed. They have bad juju on them. Can't you see spirit writing their prescription? They're going for it. Some of them are getting sick, darling dear. Not just sick with jealousy. They are taken to their bed. Oh well. If they're looking for this harlot to come and visit them, they'd be too busy, mate, trying to get the next mark out, looking for their own parachutes. Some of you need to get your medical checkups. Didn't I just talk about your expectations? Expect everything, darling dear. The 2 and the 8 goes to a 10. Again, we see the number of the 8, right? Infinite number. You've had it twice. 2 8s on the tableau, big cat, right? 8 is, as I said, is the number of karma, good dharma, or good dharma. It also indicates what? A brief affair. Somebody got into an affair, right? And they regret it now. Oh yes. This is about what? Somebody being premature with an affair, and they regret that shit because they've been barred. Forever. You see, she's looking out the window at this house in the distance. Can't you see? I'm just trying to match it up. Work with me, guys. Some of you are looking towards what? A promotion, a more solid foundation, possibly promoting yourself. As I said, this is my internet card, the Pentacle. It could be online. A new beginning, a new secure foundation. Love it, big cat. What's on the base of the deck? Bossing up on bitches and mitches. This also speaks about an official person approaching you. This could be what? A partner, platonic or romantic. A promotion. Some of you are in the Navy or in the Army, darling dear. Getting your rank. More badges. More badges. You can always have more badges because you deserve it. Expect everything. This also speaks about you taking a more mature attitude. This also reminds me of my God card, darling dear. Father God saw everything. You've been getting a lot of downloads. Some of you will be meeting a more mature partner, somebody who is worldly. They've traveled the world. This person is highly intelligent. Slow to what? Slow to speak, quick to listen. A deep thinker, somebody who's grounded. This person speaks with authority, darling dear. People listen to them. This is somebody who is what? A leader, possibly a business owner, or somebody who is educated, learned. They know a bit about everything, just like you, Big Cat. We've got a 5. The wind of change is afoot. Love it. Official person could also speak about a marriage. All right. Do we need any more intel? The Queen of Pentacles on the face. What does that Mitch or bitch want? Other than a... No, I'm not taking... That's a lot of cards that just fell into my lap, and I just got the airline for it. I don't want to hear too much. Right, what's this? Fell on your security and your new beginning. I switched your medications to make you sick. Good God! Imagine that. We already saw somebody getting a prescription, darling. There, somebody's doing what? Munchausen by proxy, eh? Right? Cut them cords, clearing work. We are fast approaching what? Venus Friday for your spiritual baths. And we have the energy of the new moon for setting our intentions. The first thing you write down is what you intend to release. The second is what you intend to call in. I told you you've got those badass alchemist ways. You need some clearing work done, darling dear, as well as cleaning your mirrors. Get that Palo Santo in every corner. Notice those were the only runes that fell out. Think and ponder. Somebody's thinking about you, right? They're trying to examine evidences. You also need to examine evidences of previous behaviors. Those that would seek a parachute only get worse as they get older. As they get desperate, as they no longer can barter on their looks. And they sure as we saw, they ain't got them pentacles, but baby, they are what amongst the disloyal. Yes, the Brock Porkages, the gold digging Queen of Pentacles, Gemini energy on its face. This is a love situation that you simply had to create a halcyon from. Salt Bay. The Lovers on its face. You moved away from a situation where there was imbalance, right? Fraught with conflict, and with someone who took a lack of accountability, always detached. Oh, a blame shifter. Oh, okay. This person is going through a bit of impotence at this moment. They can't quite get it up, darling. It don't quite make it. Yes, baby. Why? Because they haven't got the peas. Them don't have it. This is why you have the Eye of Scaron on you, blaming you for that as well. Can't get it up. Not even with a bit of devilish Viagra, right? Let them keep the same energy. Keep outside the perimeter. What's this? Can I get another chance if I promise to change my old ways? Good God. A promise is worth the paper it's written on. It's not written on paper. Them can't tell you anything. With their lying, out of their liar hole, this person is going through full-on grief, darling. They're in despair. Your gifts was hidden. Sharing, if you take them back, you'll be sharing in their karma. They seek revenge, right? They need to replenish their self-esteem. And they're an energy vampire to boot. Page of Swords. With that evil Eye of Scaron. I avoid the children. They remind me of what they lost. Well, good. Possibly their influence would confuse your progeny in their cranium. Right? And I told you, lying out of their lying hole. Who can stand in the face of a liar? If you've already caught them in a lie, remember that red flag, and that they are what? Revelations 2:20, darling dear. And stay away! I'll go through. I'm going to use my Oracle Intel deck, my FP 555 Oracle Intel. You can follow the link in the description box below if you wish to purchase one or both of the decks. Oh, thank you very much. Yes, baby. You dropped a plot twist on them. You bossed up on a bitch or Mitch. Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo energy, darling dear. Earth energy. This is about taking action, focusing on your vision, co-creating. I told you, you are a manifesting big cat. Again, this speaks about the clearance. Have your Venus bath. Matthew 10:14. Continue to dust off your sandals and head out from this blessing blocker, right? And look what's underneath it. They come with attachments, blood, right? We've also got Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. This is what? Water energy, darling dear. This person is what? Looking to be what? Refreshed. They're going to try and come off as mysterious and private when really they're hiding heinous crimes looking for a parachute. Good golly and gosh. The base of the deck, what do we have? Them have plans within plans. Well, you better have a deeper plan. A deeper plan with spirit, darling. Dear, focus on yourself, your own bag. You created a Halcyon for a reason. And on that note, I drops me mic. Toddler to Teesprings, where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy. Or take the hop, skip and jump to the Patreon. Just saw 5555. Yes, baby, completion of a situation that was a necessary change is afoot. My right hand is itching me, guys. Scratch with me. Pentacale, Skrilla, grace is afoot. Reiki Master, I share in that blessing with you. Or, did I say toddler to Teesprings, where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy, or take the hop, skip and jump to the Patreon, where you will have access to all the extended reads for $5.55. Change is afoot, big cat. Don't allow yourself to be drawn or be made into anybody's parachute. How now, brown cow? You are too lovely, fabulous and gorgeous. You've come too far, darling dear. And balance is about to be bought in many situations. A season of resolution and freedoms for you, big cat. And uncomfortable, painful changes for others. And if they owe you money, they gonna have to pay. If it's a legal situation, a business situation, they gonna have to pay. They can try and lie their way out of it, but justice, because you come with many files, right? As the high priestess, you get that knowledge and create the balance for yourself. Whatever they're trying to escape, you come with the solid proof, darling dear. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. I sound like the gingerbread man in Shrek. He's wearing a thong. Yeah, like I was saying, don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat. Cat, cat.